There is a silent thief that destroys your life every single day. And the most shocking part is you let him in. In a warm, peaceful valley at the foot of great misty mountains lived a man named Kabir. From far away, his village looked like paradise. But inside Kabir's home, there was no peace. Only noise, frustration, and fire. This is not just a tale about anger. This is a motivational story in English, a mirror we all must look into. Kabir was known everywhere, but not for anything good. He carried a flame inside him that burned endlessly. If his morning tea was a little cold, he felt insulted. If a neighbor's cow wandered near his fence, he thought it was an attack on his authority. Why is everyone so incompetent, he would shout. Why can't people do their job properly? To Kabir, the problem was never him. It was always the world. His gentle wife, Mira, walked on eggshells around him. She would whisper, "Kabir, these are small stones. Why do you carry them like mountains?" But Kabir never listened. "If I don't shout," he snapped, "they won't listen." For anyone searching for a life-changing story, Kabir's journey is a perfect reflection of our own struggles. Because what Kabir didn't understand was simple. His anger wasn't a shield. It was a cage. One afternoon, a traveling sage arrived in the village. Wearing simple robes, he sat silently under a giant neem tree. He didn't preach. He simply listened, showing the power of a quiet mind. Mira begged Kabir, "Go sit with him just for 5 minutes." Kabir scoffed. "A man sitting under a tree? What can he teach me?" But life has a funny way of pushing us when we refuse to move. The very next day, a neighbor's child accidentally broke Kabir's wooden plow. Kabir exploded. He shouted so violently that the child ran away, crying. But that evening, Kabir didn't feel strong. He felt empty. His chest hurt. His hands shook. "Why am I suffering?" he whispered, when they made the mistake. Before sunrise, carrying a heavy heart, Kabir walked to the neem tree. The sage was already there, still, calm, peaceful. Feeling foolish, Kabir said, "Master, I am exhausted. People light the fire and I burn. How do I make them stop?" The sage smiled gently. "Sit." After a long silence, he asked, "When you get angry, how long does the fire burn?" "Hours, sometimes days," Kabir admitted. "And afterward?" "I feel drained," the sage nodded. "That is because you are drinking poison and hoping the other person will die." He placed a pot of water over a small fire. Soon the water boiled violently. "This is you," the sage said. "When the water boils, can you see your reflection?" "No," Kabir said. "It is too chaotic." "Exactly," said the sage. "To find clarity, you must empty your mind." He threw a handful of dirt into the boiling pot. The water turned dark. "I will teach you something the wisest men practice," the sage continued. "It is called the power of not reacting." The sage removed the pot from the fire. On the cool earth, the boiling stopped. The bubbles faded. The dirt settled. The water became clear again. "Did we attack the water to make it clear?" the sage asked. "No," Kabir whispered. "We just let it be." This is the power of letting go. The sage smiled. When someone throws a hot coal at you, and you catch it to throw it back, who gets burned first? Kabir understood. He walked home with a new thought echoing in his mind. "I don't have to catch it." The test came quickly. At the market, a merchant tried to overcharge him. The old Kabir would have flipped the table. Heat rose inside him, but he remembered the boiling water. He remembered the dirt settling. He remembered the power of focusing deeply on peace. He breathed slowly and said, "The price is too high. I will buy elsewhere. No shouting. No fighting. Just calm. For the first time, Kabir felt a cool breeze instead of fire. He had kept his power. Years passed. Kabir became the calmest, strongest person in the village. One evening, a little boy asked, "Grandfather, do you never get angry now?" Kabir laughed gently. "The anger still knocks on my door, child. But I no longer open the door. True strength isn't shouting. True strength is smiling when the world expects you to scream. If you want to learn English through story, improve your English listening practice, or enjoy English stories for learning, this story is for you. Whether you are here for English learning, English for beginners, or motivational stories with life lessons, we're glad you're here. If this story helped you find a moment of peace, please like the video and subscribe to MetaBloom. Stories for more short stories for learning English. Until next time, stay calm, stay peaceful, stay powerful,